This design here on this charm translates out to the word honor in the language of the Time Lords. And this is a script that actually me and my friend started back in school to pass notes and get up to shenanigans, and has since gone viral to the point of being adopted on the largest time traveling franchise in the world as the Time Traveler's language. And let's go ahead and get to how this design says honor. So first things first, you start at the bottom and then you go counterclockwise, like a time traveler going back in time. So that's why we start down here at the bottom of our word circle. And we have this deep divot shape. It's kind of like a horseshoe or an omega, and that puts us in the very top row of this little grid here. Let me point. Yeah, there we go. There, top row. And then we're in the column with two line modifiers. So that row plus that column lines up to be the letter H. And here is our letter H on the kind of unraveled version of the design. And an H has those two lines there and there. And these two lines, so they just curve around and connect up to each other again. It's okay that they form one line. A line has two ending points, so a line can count twice. And then our O is this little guy attached to it. So vowels, they're over here. And an O is inside of our word circle, and when an O is attached on one of those consonants, you can see how it's on like the beat of the string of that consonant. So that would be why the O is like that on the H, instead of floating out in the middle with nothing on it like this one. This is another O showing what it looks like unattached, but I actually have them both attached because here's the O on the N. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to the N. So an N is a floating circle because it's in this second row, and then it has one line on it. It's in this last column over here, and then our O is attached to it right here. And then last but not least, we have our R, and R is a shallow divot like this shape here, and that means we're in our third row. Boop. And then we're in the column with three dot modifiers. So those three dots, they can be right on top of it, they could have been inside it, I put them over here. As long as you can tell that these three dots, well, the closest letter is that one, so that's where they go. And I made this design to kind of look like a swirly lightning and storm type thing. I'm a big fan of Brandon Sanderson's Stormlight Archives, and this is kind of to be reminiscent of the stormlight in a sphere. So yeah, that's that. I hope you like it. Bye.